Check. 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 It's SoCal College Sports live coverage, 3C2A Men's Soccer Orange Empire Conference. Matchup Cypress and Golden West. Golden West sitting atop of the rankings in the Orange Empire Conference. Cypress got off to a hot start, but the last time they came in versus Golden West, they went down 3-2. How you doing, everybody? I'm Mike Cepeda, joined alongside Jeff Stoynoff. He'll be with us shortly. The entire crew here at SoCal College Sports. Well, everybody who's here anyway. Special thanks to Cody Valentine coming on and helping out. Danny Johnson here at Golden West. Proud to bring you coverage here today from the campus of Golden West College. About set and ready to go. Golden West in the dark. In the white, it's Cypress. And Cypress needs a win big. They are number 6 in the OEC coming into this matchup today. Starting is Adrian Covarrubias, Rigo Cuevas, Jose Vasquez, Byron Gutierrez, Wilbert Loredo Suarez, Eric Barriga, Martin Garcia Sandoval, Jose Onofre, Sergio Gutierrez, Jonathan Ruiz, and Ricky Briseño. Whistle on the pitch. This will go against Golden West. Golden West, a very physical, attacking team. They will come at you relentlessly. According to Coach Christian Roos, had a conversation earlier with him today about this matchup, talked about the importance of a win and what it would do for the conference standings and their playoff aspirations. Cypress coming in with a record of 9-2-6 overall, but only 2-2-5 in conference. Meanwhile, Golden West 7-2-8 overall, but undefeated in the OEC, 4-0-5. Scrum for it near side. A big key today For Cypress will be getting Lorenzo Laviolette off the schneid. He's been struggling in conference play. Like to see him get going. Saw him earlier in the year at Glendale, had a terrific game. And he is the focal point of the offense. The lone sophomore on this team, freshman-laden squad, are the Cypress Chargers, and they turn it over. Golden West now with possession. Golden West very, very adept at winning the majority of the 50-50 balls. They have possession right here. Ball out of bounds off the foot of Martin Garcia Sandoval. Cypress will take over. Cypress, bit of a charge. That one thwarted by the Rustlers. Just underway here in the first half. This one kicked out of bounds off the foot of a Rustler player. That was Jose Onofre. Call him Danny. Jose, Danny, same difference. Cypress will retain possession, looking for Laviolette in the corner. That one off of his foot, out of bounds. Back to the Rustlers it will go. Back the other way we come, but back and forth we go. It's a Golden West squad. Talk about their two losses on the year. They came to Oxnard and Cerritos, and how impressive is the Oxnard victory? That was the opener. They were up 2-0 in that one before the wheels fell off. That was at Oxnard and Cerritos, two of the powers in Southern California, to be sure, in men's soccer in the 3C2A. We will have coverage of 3C2A soccer, men's and women's, up at De Anza later in the year, December 5th through the 8th. I believe it's the 6th and the 8th. I know our travel day is the 5th. Golden West, a team that will attack you with the long ball. They will use any means necessary to get in behind your defense. A throw in near side. And we have some whistles here. Early first half action, Golden West and Cypress. Talked about the Chargers out of the gate. Chargers undefeated on the season until they faced Golden West the first time this season. That resulted in a 3-2 loss. That was back on October 15th. Since then, only one win in their last 7 matches. They came against Santiago Canyon. Cypress coming in a little banged up. Molina Shapiro out with injuries. Alfonso Montano, big part of what they do in the midfield, was questionable coming in. We have not gotten word if he's been made available, but we will try to get that information to you as soon as possible. Suarez they really like to do, that's Ibarra. And Ibarra, the freshman captain, is the setup man for Cypress throughout the season. Just very adept at making things happen for his team. He's number 8. Keep an eye on him. That was La Violeta on the near side. We have starters for Cypress. We'll get that to you shortly. Throw in on the near side, some momentum building for Golden West. In attack position. Cypress now clears it. La Violeta looking to run it down. Battling. He's trying to come back with his own physicality. And a little jostling there between both players. That was Onofre and La Violeta. Cody, can you hear me? Can you hear me here? Can you do me a favor? Can you tell me how to, it's Alt what to go through Windows? Alt Shift? No. Control Alt? Just, I want to switch to Win, oh, I got it. I got it. Get this over here. No score in the first half. Back and forth we go. Both teams really feeling each other out, are familiar with each other. Obviously coming in, Golden West at the top of the seedings in the Orange Empire Conference in 6th place. It is a team that has had a very good season. This one's going to go off of La Violeta. But the Chargers with a massive sense of urgency in this one, and they're going to need every bit of it. Onofre on the throw-in. I believe this is going to be off of Martin Garcia Sandoval. And it's going the other way. Ball will go to White. Happy you've joined us, everyone. Spread the word, www.socalcollegesports.com. Also on YouTube, feel free to subscribe, SoCal College Sports 1. Both teams really unable to sustain any type of momentum. I think time of possession early on, pretty even. Haven't seen any opportunities yet. See that one get past La Violeta. It will attack in many ways. That one off of Ruiz. Back to the keeper. And back to Cypress it will go. That one a near turnover. La Violeta turns on the ball, has it momentarily, but then has it poked away. Done nicely by Rigo Cuevas. Leo Mondragon getting the start in goal today. For Cypress. Noah Mukwu working alongside Gilowich. Laviolette now in the box. He's double teamed. It's kicked away, cleared out. Golden West looking to retain possession. Laviolette splits a double team. He's through it, and there is going to be a foul and a free kick in a dangerous spot for the Chargers. Certainly not a fan of what transpired, but now a huge opportunity for Cypress to strike first blood at about the 15-minute mark of the first half. That one thwarted. Golden West quickly on a counter. Offsides trap? No. It's Cuevas squirting forward, centers it up, into the goal. And it's the counterattack that proves to be a thorn in the side of the Chargers. We'll see this again here. As we see the play develop, just a terrific job by Cuevas centering that in, and on the far side coming in, it was Jonathan Ruiz finishing things up. Let's see that again. Ruiz starts it off. He's the one that gets it over to Cuevas. That's just terrific two-man game, and Cuevas gets it right back to him. You see on the replay, Ruiz comes in. Mondragon late getting there. It's 1-0 early. Golden West on top. Head coach for Cypress came in today, and he was very adamant about the fact that this is a very tough place to play in. Golden West, a team, as we see right there, they like to attack. They will press forward, especially on the counter, and they can put goals on the board in a hurry. Up 1-0, winning in time of possession. And really, Cypress early on looks a little bit out of sorts. Mukwa comes away, and he's got to run on the ball. Mukwa with possession, kicks it into the center. There's going to be a foul there. Talked about the physicality from the Golden West side. Defensively, we see it right there, but it costs them a free kick. And here's Ibarra. Ibarra going to look to set up on the far post. We saw Ibarra to Naring earlier in the year. Only was single goal on the season. Look for him on the backside. Naring, they're going for him right there, and Naring with a collision in the keeper. And this is going to be a foul. I believe this is going to go against Dakota. We'll see the free kick again here. So we have a stoppage in the action. Big collision there. That's Covarrubias, freshman from Garden Grove. Still smarting. On the move again. This is Onofre. Onofre trying to center up, instead thwarted out by Cypress. Chargers on a run. Ball's going to be deemed out. Well, referees certainly have a better eye for it than I do. That's for sure. Maybe it went out before that. That's tough. That one is out, and that will go to Cypress. One headed back. And Cypress just can't win anything on a 50-50. Tough sliding early. Suarez looks a little bit out of it. On the far side, Sandoval. Sandoval on Joe has that one poked away nicely by the Chargers. Sandoval hustling back. This one kicked in by Cuevas. That one kicked away. La Violette wins possession for Cypress. Let's see if they come over the top with a long ball. That one kicked out. That one headed over the top. Ibarra looking to put a foot on it. He does, right to La Violette, who loses it. Back to Golden West it goes. Struggles continue for La Violette. Cuevas on the far side. Sandoval stolen by the Chargers. Looking for La Violette in the open field. He's an absolute deer if they can get it to him. Unable to find him in stride. Ibarra, the freshman from Paramount Cathedral High School. We have a player getting ready to check in. This is going to be Gustavo Oleta. Be a free kick that's going in favor of Golden West. This game will be archived on YouTube as well. So if you're going to go back and watch this broadcast, you can. Mondragon comes out to the ball first, quickly starting the counter back the other way. Gilowich has that one poked away. A solid defense from Byron Gutierrez. Gilowich will tie his shoe. La Violeta is going to come off. And here comes Oleta, another freshman. This one over the top. Tracking back to it for Cypress was Dakota, but Golden West still maintaining possession. Cuevas over to Loreto Suarez. Suarez with the cross. Dangerous ball. Still in play. Golden West with an opportunity here. There's a scrum for it. Cypress still unable to clear it. Will they get to it first here? That's a terrific tackle, but still not out of danger are the Chargers. This one centered back in. Another dangerous ball, but this one thwarted by the Chargers. Not out of harm's way yet. Everybody's got to come back, play defense. Can't leak out. You can't get behind 2-0 on the road against this Rustler first-place team in the OEC. Ibarra comes away with it, looking for Mukwa. Mukwa looking to come over the top. The defense all over it. Free kick here coming for Cypress. It'll be Ibarra. That's a great ball. Mukwa right there with the keeper. And Covarrubias had to punch that one out. Looked like a near handball there by Loreto Suarez. Gets away with it. Ibarra comes in, intercepts. Ibarra trying to spur his team on. That one a little bit too hot. That'll go out of bounds and back to Golden West. Gilowich wins it. Up ahead to Mukwa. Mukwa with a run on it. Plenty of green in front of him. Here comes the defense. That's a handball. I'm surprised it was not called by Cuevas. Gilowich takes it to the corner. Looking to go one-on-one with Cuevas. Splits a double team. Crosses in front. And Covarrubias takes care of that one. Look at the action here by Cypress. Starting to get their bearings about him. Gilowich, a nice job of splitting the double team. You see him go 5-hole there. Covarrubias able to get to it. Cuevas just all over the place. Rigo, sophomore from Huntington Beach High School. He's an Oiler, or was one anyway. Now a Rustler. So Ibarra backing up and going in blindly, runs over Ruiz. Remember, Ruiz had the opening goal. Deep ball over the top. This one out of bounds. This should be a corner. No, they're going to rule a goal kick. Thought that was clearly off of Alexander Villanueva. But that's not what they elect to call. Instead, it'll go back to the Chargers. About 20 minutes left here in the first half. 1-0 Golden West on top of Cypress. Orange Empire Conference action live on SoCalCollegeSports.com. 3C2A men's soccer variety. That went over the top and out of play. Back to Golden West. That one kicked away. Mukwa working with it. That's going to be a foul. This is going to be a dangerous spot for a free kick. See the hard challenge there. They'll set up the wall. Ibarra will have an opportunity here. Off the free kick. Sets it up for the far corner. Man on the backside. It's just not there for Cypress. Nearing. With thoughts on it, but unable to make anything happen back there. Again, the defense terrific in addition to the attacking mentality of the Rustlers here today. Meanwhile, the Rustlers are undefeated since September 6th. That was versus Cerritos. We talked about their lone 2 losses on the year, 4-0-5 in conference. They have 3 draws versus the top 15 ranked opponents in the Orange Empire Conference in Santa Ana and Orange Coast twice. And looking them on tape, you look at them, and they have an EPL, European League style of play, more direct. Not dancing on the ball as much. They want to get at you in a hurry. Corner kick. Ibarra with the set piece. Nothing there. Cypress still with possession momentarily. Cuevas working for it. The skill on the ball just not there. It looks like this is going to go back to Golden West. Well, let's see about who the ball went off. No, they'll say it went off of Cuevas. And now it'll go back to Cypress after the violation. Right now, Cypress chasing and down a score. Gilowich, near side. Kicks it up ahead looking for Mukwa. Mukwa has that one go out. This should be Cypress ball. See who the last to touch it here was. That's tough. Nofre certainly the reason why it went out, but I think it did go off of Mukwa. That's a good call. Gilowicz trying to win this ball with a tackle. Doesn't get there. Golden West wanted a whistle. They're going to play on. Mukwa up ahead against the pack, but he's up 1-on-3. The ball finds itself on the foot. Sergio Gutierrez and back to the keeper. Golden West now back with possession. Cuevas yet again. Cuevas up ahead. Looking for Sandoval. Gilowicz cuts it off. And, excuse me, not Gilowicz, it's Nearing. Nice play by Dakota. Centered up. This is Ruiz, who scored the goal earlier. Dangerous player with closing speed. Shot on goal, saved by Mondragon. Will it stay in? It will. Nice job on the far side by Aminlu. Kian kicks it up ahead. Looking for Oleta, who came on for La Violeta, and it's going to go out of bounds off of a Rustler. Back and forth they go on the far side. Cypress will win a throw-in. Again, Cypress will win this one. Throw-in looking to get Oleta ahead of everybody. That ball won nicely by Ruiz. Just a beautiful day for soccer here on the campus of Golden West. Christian Lorenzo checking in along with Andrew Zamora. Cuevas will come off with Sandoval. You'll also see Ariel Gracida, excuse me, come into the ball game for the Rustlers. First half winding down. Ruiz looking to win that 50-50 ball, won by the Chargers. Oleta with a run on it. Needs to keep it close to him. Have it not get away. Mukwa. Mukwa has that one. I think they're going to say Mukwa's offside. Coach Christian Roos obviously despondent here. Team needing a win, down 1-0 on the road against the top team in the conference, Orange Empire. Golden West. Kicked over the top, Nearing kicks it back, doesn't clear it, but gets it out of the way. It'll be a throw-in for Golden West. Ruiz looking to make something happen. This one finally cleared out. It's a great job of ball control. Vasquez on the far side, centering it up. Mondragon has to come to the rescue again. And the pressure continues from Golden West. Gilowich now with a run on it. Nice throw from Mondragon to get the counter started. Gilowich straddling the sideline here. Mukwa back to Gulowich, centering it up. There's a man there. Mukwa back to Ibarra, and quickly getting there was that Ruiz from the back end. This broadcast being brought to you by Golden West Athletics, along with Amino Surge and Wilson. Oleta looking for Mukwa. Not going to find him. Mukwa had that one get away from him. The touch just not there on some of these passes that they're trying to enter in. Montano will come on. So Montano off the bench, usually a starter. Talked about his availability being up in the air. He's got an issue with the foot. He's going to battle through. He's got an absolute rifle. Trying to battle through it. That one from well far out. Off the mark from Ibarra. Ruiz will kick it away. Right to Cypress. This one kicked out of bounds by Cuevas. This should be Cypress ball. Connor Fitzgerald, sophomore defender, into the ball game. It'll be Jose Suarez going to kick this one in. Suarez looking for Ibarra, looking for something. Ibarra comes up with it. Tries to swing one through. Instead, it's off of a defender and out of bounds. Vasquez trying to run it down, but it will go out of bounds and back to the Chargers. Under 10 minutes to go in the opening half. Ibarra. That went off of his shoulder. Cypress trying to maintain the pressure here, build some momentum. If not for now, but maybe the second half. It'll be a free kick on the far side. Ibarra will center it up. That's a terrific ball, and it's a golazo! Wow! Let's see this one from the far side. And the entry ball from Ibarra, a beauty. Look at that bender. It looked like that was Christian de Guzman with the header, and it evens it up at one each. Just like that, Cypress and Golden West knotted up one apiece. Cypress again on the move. And that one thwarted. It's just going to be a corner kick. It will be. And the momentum shifting in favor of the Chargers needing a win huge late in the season on the road against the top team in the Orange Empire Conference. Ibarra again going to bend this one. That one headed over the crossbar. There was a whistle. See the corner here again. This is a dangerous ball, but some contact made. Connor heads this one ahead. This one off of a Golden West player. I believe this went off of Lorenzo, so the ball won by Gulowicz and Connor Fitzgerald. So that's a nice job of winning a 50-50 ball. And now an opportunity for Cypress to pack on a little bit more momentum. And this one goes off of Connor. Couple of stellar goals here in the first half, one by Ruiz and then the other by Christian de Guzman. For Cypress. Talked about Ibarra's prowess with the ball setting up off of set pieces. We saw the free kick and the bender finding his man first. And we are knotted up at 1-1 in the first half. I have a substitution here. Golden West will send Onofre back into the mix. He'll come on for Vasquez. Fitzgerald. Okay, they're going to look like Fitzgerald maybe had caught Andrew Zamora, but there was a whistle before that. So Ibarra, not a terribly dangerous position, but with his ability to set up players from well far out. They're going to regroup here. This one bending in on the far side. Fitzgerald, the first man to it. Counter opportunity? No. Sent in by de Guzman, who scored the goal for the Chargers. 50-50 in the middle. Golden West has it thwarted back. They win it back at midfield. Coming from the far end, de Guzman. Let's go back to the goal here by Christian de Guzman. What a beauty of a ball from Ibarra. Beautifully placed off the head of de Guzman. Jump ball. Somebody found somebody. It's going to Cypress. And coming down hard, it looks like, was that Elian? Elian Areola. Player who's smarting right now. Got into a collision with Kiana Minlu. Player fell down on the far side. That was de Guzman. Is that Cuevas? Cuevas has it kicked off of his shin and out of bounds. It's going back to the Chargers. Not a pretty opening start to this game for the Chargers, but they have evened it up, and they'll take a halftime score of 1-1. Of course, first half not over yet. Don't have a word from the referee. Sure we'll hear a whistle at some point, that's for sure. Laviolette back into the mix. Excuse me, that's Gilowich. Laviolette still on the bench. Gilowich, Fitzgerald. Side looks like that's Montano. Figuring out some substitutions here. And they are going to attend to Areola. Took a nasty fall. Fitzgerald has that one poked out of bounds. This one should stay with the Chargers. Looked like from the backside, Onofre got a tap on it. And Coach Roos wants an explanation. I think it was a gesture of a ball. Somebody had gotten hurt. So Areola had come off. He was injured on the play. And Golden West had possession, but they gave back possession, but they want an explanation. Usually that's sent back to the team whose player wasn't injured as a courtesy. Ibarra again. Semi-dangerous spot. See if he can get some runners from the far side. Nearing is a factor at the far side of the post. Gets a head on it. He's a tall target. This one thwarted back and cleared by Golden West. Going back to the Chargers as it's Villanueva able to track that one down. There'll be a throw in for Cypress. Ibarra in the middle. Fitzgerald trying to win this one back. Ibarra comes over. Bit of a shove off there. I think that was a good call. Uh-oh. Gets past the Golden West defenders. Ugly bit of defense. This should be a corner kick. An opportunity at the end of the first half. We are in injury time here. So this is an opportunity for perhaps Cypress, but a very sluggish start to this ball game, to go ahead at the end of the first half. It's going to be Ibarra with the corner, and why not? He's their go-to in this situation. It's headed out by Golden West. I believe that will do it for the end of the first. We go in at half, one apiece. Golden West, Cypress, here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Start of the second half here from Golden West, tied up 1 apiece. It's the Rustlers and the Chargers on SoCalCollegeSports.com. 3C2A men's soccer. Golden West kicks one in. Not much doing there from Sandoval. Mondragon on it easily. He'll kick it away. Goals by Ruiz for Golden West. Christian de Guzman. And that's where we have our score here. Far side throw in. That one kicked in, but not much doing for Cypress. Much as like we saw in the start of the first half, both teams trying to get their bearings. That one kicked ahead. Golden West winning that one. This one comes back. This is Briseño. This one kicked in. Golden West trying to make something happen with it. Man in the middle of everything. That's Brian Chavez. La Violeta loses his footing. Ball goes to the far side. And the Chargers will bring things in. This is Suarez. Ruiz. That one taken away. Poked away, out of bounds. It'll go back to the Chargers. Chargers with a throw in. Just trying to get some things sorted out here. Throw in or free kick? Not sure what the discussion is about here. Now here comes the ball. La Violeta, the first to touch it for the Chargers. Tries to kick it back. He's fouled by the double team. So he'll win that ball. Ibarra, so dangerous. Now with an opportunity. Pretty good view of it right there. It's a set piece from Ibarra that got the scoring started off for the Chargers. This one off of the head of Nearing, but out of danger for Golden West. As Covarrubias comes up with it quickly up ahead, back the other way. First man there, Suarez. Cuevas kicks it to the far side. Ruiz closing. Defense comes back. Fitzgerald back defensively. It's out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick, it looks like. If it's one, no, it'll just be side out. Nicely done. Throw in versus a corner. Take it every day of the week. Or are they going to rule that it's a corner? The initial ruling was that it was going to be a throw-in from the side. But instead, it's a corner kick. Here it comes. There it goes, nearly inside. We have a foul. Apologies, we're having some difficulties here with our replay system. See if we can get this all sorted out here. Meanwhile, set piece, free kick for Golden West. A dangerous ball thwarted. Meanwhile, set piece, free kick for Golden West. Have a pretty good look of it here. A dangerous ball thwarted. A beauty. We cut to live action. Again, this will be Vasquez. He's been the go-to guy off of set pieces, much like Ibarra is for the Chargers. That went off of the head of Suarez. Still not out of danger. Now it's thwarted out by Nearing. Be a throw in for Golden West. Nice stand defensively there for the Chargers. Of Suarez. Still not out of danger. Now, here comes the throw in. Laviolette will kick this one ahead. Trying to reverse the field, get the pressure off of the Chargers. The Golden West Rustlers have been mounting the pressure early in the second half. One on. That's an ugly looking tackle there. I wonder if we end up seeing a yellow card out of that. Mounting the pressure early in the second half. He gets to the ball first. I don't think it's that egregious, but it's an ugly looking tackle there. The Chargers will have possession. I wonder if we end. Ibarra from near midfield within the circle. Send a far one in. This one bending. Covarrubias punches it away. Fitzgerald. Looks like he's going to get a substitution here. Throwing on the far side, looking again for Laviolette. Ibarra, two-man game. Ibarra, the fouling party. It's a beautiful sunset. Terrible for my camera colors. Laviolette trying to track this one down. This one's going to be cleared by Golden West back into Charger territory. There's a scrum for it. A man turning on it. This is Barriga. Barriga, that's a shot nearly on goal. That one near the end line. That one over the crossbar. Oh, my goodness. Two terrific opportunities. We'll see the last one culminating in this cross.
Near the end line.
And then contact there,
that
just missing. Over the crossbar. Oh, my goodness. And what set that up? La Violeta trying to track this one down. It was the long ball in here. Man turning on it. Again, Barriga. Barriga with a nice run on it. A man turning on it. This is Barriga. Barriga, that's a shot nearly. Mondragon getting a hand on it and thwarting that one away. Golden West, meanwhile, still mounting pressure, not letting their foot off the gas. Cypress looking for a reprieve. Golden West not going to give it to him. Battle for the ball. This is Gutierrez, and Gutierrez loses this one out of bounds, but it's going to go off of Cypress, so they'll whistle it. Apologies for our technical difficulties here. That ball, a deep ball, into the hands of Mondragon. First ever broadcast from the campus of Golden West College for men's soccer. I've been here for volleyball. Nice gym. It's been updated since we've been here last. I believe we were back here in 2016, if memory serves. Maybe 17. Barriga, who had the shot on goal earlier, has that one deflected off. That was Vasquez that lost it. This is going to be a handball, I believe. Extracurricular, and that's going to be Sandoval with a little bit of a push there. There's a discussion, no yellow card, some back and forth. That's a good no card situation by the referee. Understanding that I think the only guy that he saw offend there had been on the receiving end of a foul. The ball will go back to the Chargers. Ibarra trying to get things started off from well out. Battle for that ball. La Violeta finds a man, and that one just out of the reach of Suarez. Ibarra setting up middle. It's a dangerous cross. Montano looking to close on it. Not there. Excuse me, Oleta. It's a corner kick for Ibarra. That one off the leg of Nearing. He had an opportunity but couldn't get much on it. It's batted back out. Still in possession of the Chargers. Now Golden West with it. Golden West the last to touch it here. They're going to have to clear it, and they do. That's a nice job, but still under pressure is Golden West. Cypress mounting here with some momentum. That one out of bounds off of Golden West. And that's a nice job by Villanueva. Well, they know how dangerous La Violeta is, and his pressure and his presence in there right now, freeing up opportunities for other players. He had a nice touch over to Oleta. Oleta could not receive it well. Nice turn on the inside, centering it up. Falls to Golden West. Suarez comes in, makes a play on it. I think they want a handball, but this is going to be a foul. looked like La Violeta was just running in. I think there was certainly anything dirty about it, just a tough collision. And that was Vasquez. One all, under 30 to go here in the second half. SoCalCollegeSports.com's coverage of 3C2A men's soccer brought to you by Wilson and Amino Surge. That one kicked back by Sandoval. Barriga trying to win it. Still on the dribble, now has it taken away. Two-man game, and it's out of bounds, going to go to Cypress. The bench getting into it. Back and forth we go here at midfield. Corner kick coming up for Golden West. It'll be Vasquez again. Vasquez at the ready. Sends a fireball inside, and it's a goal for Vasquez from the corner. Watch this ball from Jose Vasquez. My goodness. It's not a corner, it's a free kick, and it just comes in. What a beauty. Golazo indeed for Jose Vasquez, and it was not a corner, excuse me, that was a free kick. Wow, what a ball. We'll see it again. Look at the beauty here from Vasquez. Catches everybody off guard. Running interference. That was Brian Chavez. And the Chargers in a world of hurt. A lot of momentum was in their favor. But then the Rustlers chip away, get it in a position where they can make themselves dangerous. And Jose Vasquez gets one in off of a set piece. It's off of a free kick. It's 2-1. Rustlers on top of Cypress. Referee, I believe, is sending someone off. We'll keep the clock going here, but obviously this agreement we're having somebody in violation of the rules decorum. Take a break in the action. A word from our sponsor, Wilson. So we did have a fan ushered off and out of the bleacher area. That's going for. Might get a word from somebody. Rowdy soccer fans, who knew? With a run on it. Sandoval still with possession. Kicks it back, kicks it into the head. Is this going to be a free kick? Looks like it's going to be just that. Dangerous situation out front. We got a pretty good view of it. So here they set up that one into the wall from Golden West. Chargers still trying to clear it to no avail. Now finally cleared. Looks like it's going to go out of play. Should stay with the Rustlers. This ball sent in. Nice ball there into the middle. It's cleared away. And now the Chargers with a chance to counter. Men getting back for Golden West. It's a nice job. Ibarra kicks it up ahead. This one off of the foot of Oleta. Check that Suarez. Suarez looking to get it back. Ibarra with it at midfield. Gives it to the far side. Oleta. Collision with it. This is La Violeta trying to touch pass it. Looks like he was looking for Gulowicz, and Gulowicz looks absolutely gassed. And this will be a yellow card and an ugly one. La Violeta with some frustration running down what looked like Jonathan Ruiz. Golden West with a 2-1 lead right now. Off comes Suarez. And La Violeta. Well, if you remember the first half, La Violeta came off, and that's when the Chargers scored their goal. Dangerous ball, headed in, still on the doorstep. Disaster averted momentarily for the Chargers. We'll have a pretty good look of it here. Look at this ball from Vasquez. This is an unbelievable ball, finding his man on the doorstep. Unfortunately, Briseño unable to do anything with it. Cuevas down on the turf. Slow to get up. He's okay. Oh, what it must be like to be young. Another dangerous ball. This one headed out nicely by Ibarra. Kick back in to the box. Clear it out. Trying to get Mukwa. Trying to get him in front of the pack. This one kicked in. Was that Ruiz again? Ruiz looking for his second goal. Denied by Mondragon. What a save. Sandoval working on the ball versus Ibarra. Throw in near side. Vasquez kicks this one out. Headed in. Finds Oleta. Oleta turns on it. Makes a move. In off the crossbar from Oleta from 30 yards out. Near opportunity there for Cypress to tie it up. See if Golden West can counter. Or will the Chargers still keep the pressure on? That one near handball. Let's see that play one more time. Oleta makes an unbelievable play with it off of the crossbar. Covarrubias couldn't believe it. Covarrubias going to take that crossbar out to dinner tonight. That's for sure. Did him a favor. Keeping that game 2-1. Meanwhile, the Rustlers on the other end. Battle for it. Mukwa cleared out by Golden West. It'll stay with Cypress. Let's go back to the goal from Vasquez. Just an incredible free kick. A bender catching everybody off guard. He had Chavez running interference. Another yellow card. This one going to go against de Guzman. De Guzman with the only goal today for the Chargers. Second half winding down. You only need one, but you can ill afford to let another one scratch across for Golden West. Both teams have battled brilliantly here today. Some sloppy play out there, but beautiful play in spurts. Another ball, this one over the crossbar. Ooh, wow. Watch this effort here off of the head. Is that Ruiz again? Oh, wow. Cypress looks gassed. And they're the one down a goal. They need to muster up something nasty here. Have some substitutions as Chavez will come back on. Another look at the header opportunity from Ruiz. De Guzman looking for Oleta, gets this one in, and now Golden West with a chance to counter. Cuevas, Ruiz, De Guzman loses it. Sandoval comes free with a man in the middle, and he's taken down by De Guzman. It's going to be a free kick and a very dangerous position for the Chargers. Golden West looking to pad their lead up one. Timeout's going to be called momentarily by the referees. He runs over to provide the bench of Golden West with a yellow card. So it's a team yellow card. Not entirely sure what's being said, but pretty obvious with what's going on here today that there's a referee with a quick trigger. And instead, this is going to be a penal. Penalty kick, so wow. Tough situation. This is going to be Barriga. An easy one. No chance for Mondragon. And it's 3-1. Cypress really going to have to push here. La Violeta not on the pitch. And he's one of their best offensive players, but he's just been in a slump as of late. Coach Roos, Christian Roos for Cypress, just looking for something, looking for a spark. He's going to look for it in the form of Ernesto Barajas. Injured player on the pitch. And a word from our sponsor. Back to action. Deep ball sent in from Golden West. Right now it's a matter of playing keep away. Last time these two teams played, it was 3-2 Golden West the winner in that one. That was at Cypress. This one here from the campus of Golden West College here in Huntington Beach, California. And should the score hold, Golden West is going to continue their undefeated reign atop the Orange Empire Conference for men's soccer in the 3C2A. I'm going to stay with the Chargers. Baraja's going to throw it in. Barajas looking to play up on it. Jake Yu into the ball game, along with Kiana Minlu. Man comes down. That's Chavez. Remember, Chavez ran interference on the goal by Vasquez for the for the goalie from Mondragon. Very savvy move by Brayon. This one kicked out. Aminlu. Jake Yu looking to win that ball, going away from it, spikes around. This is going to be a free kick in another dangerous area. A red card with good reason. This is going to go against Aminlu. See the spikes go up there. They stayed up. It's a tough call. That's the 5th red card that we've seen here today. 4 by players, 1 by a coach, and a fan sent off. There's a lot going on. Another dangerous free kick area for Golden West. That one off the secondary. Headed forward, they're looking for a counter opportunity. And this one kicked out of bounds by Gutierrez. Chavez whistled for a foul. It will stay with the Chargers. Ricardo Zepeda, no relation, into the ball game as well. He's wearing white number 2 for the Chargers. This is Barajas on the free kick. Barajas bending that one in. This one still with the Chargers, looking to find a path to the goal. It's Gaspar. Gaspar has that one intercepted. Looked like a push the Golden West gets away with. Barajas still on the ball. Back to Gaspar. So stay with the Chargers. Out of bounds off of Chavez. Going to enter it in and just poor execution there. This one kicked back in by Aminlu. Wrap around kick there from Cuevas. Chargers just looking for something as time ticks away in this match. Cuevas turning on the afterjets. Aminlu starting to get physical himself. A back tap, a beauty from Ruiz. Up ahead, Sandoval. Sandoval closed in on by Aminlu. Tapped out of bounds. It'll stay with Golden West. Oleta lets that one sail back to Barajas. He's up. Gaspar looking to make something happen. Oleta with a touch pass over near side and just not there. The reception just not there. Duran Jr. kicks it back. Barajas. Golden West playing keep away here. This is going to be offsides. Flag is up. Chavez up ahead of the pack. Triple header coverage football tomorrow. Citrus at Antelope Valley. Canyons hosting Long Beach in the Battle of the North. And Ventura hosting ELAC. The last two at 6 p.m. Our first game tomorrow at 2 p.m. That'll be the Citrus AVC game. I will have that call for you. And, of course, the big showdown in the SCFA a week from tomorrow will be Riverside at Saddleback, two of the top teams in the state of California, two of the top teams in the nation per JC Gridiron. As time ticks away here in this one. Special thanks again, Danny Johnson, Cody Valentine. Another yellow card. I wonder if this is a delay of game type of deal. 6 yellow card we've seen today. Not sure if they need to escort somebody from the premises. Probably not. Golden West playing keep away here. Viveros on the ball, kicks it in. Sandoval trying to get this one past Mondragon. He's not going to have any of it. There were a few stoppages of play in the second half, so I have to imagine there's going to be a few minutes put back on this clock. An injured player here, looks like. A free kick opportunity for the Chargers in a dangerous spot. Free kick opportunity. For the Chargers. They need one here. This one over the crossbar and out of play. That's a nice thought. Amir Jalali couldn't deliver. Going to be a corner kick. Looks like they're going to say it went off of a Golden West player. The corner kick punched out by Covarrubias and cleared. Jesse Galvin, a linesman. Special thanks to him coming by the table earlier, providing us his name. Part of the crew here today for the referees. Tim Tim Bremen, Director of Operations here for the Athletics. Him and Danny Johnson doing a wonderful job this season. Right now, hosting today's game, I believe they have the Water Polo Championships for SoCal. We will have the Water Polo 3C2A Championships also held here 2 weeks from tomorrow. Chavez has this one get cleared. Sandoval giving chase. Nearing, trying to head this one out, but heads it right to Sandoval. Sandoval with possession. Chavez holding. Kicks it to the far corner. That's a beautiful ball. Nearing, meanwhile, will clear it for the Chargers. We are in injury time. Referee likely going to be looking at his watch pretty soon. Tapped out of bounds. We will have a substitution. Viveros, excuse me, coming off injured. Zamora will come on. The final moments of today's game. The Chargers will fall to 9, 3, and 6 overall, 2 and 3 and 5 in conference in the Orange Empire. Still plenty of time to go, but obviously not a lot of margin for error if they're going to make a playoff push. They'll have to be better. Golden West, meanwhile, will continue their undefeated streak here in the Orange Empire Conference for 2019. They'll improve to 5-0-5, 8-2-8 overall. Golden West, a team that was not out of the gate early. In fact, if you go back to some of the polls, I believe they were ranked, I want to say on October 22nd, looking at the ranking, they were ranked around 20th in the state. Yet they are first in the Orange Empire Conference. And that conference includes the likes of Santa Ana, tied for 15th in the most recent poll, and a top 10 power in Orange Coast. So we're going to see how things shake out in the OEC. But right now, it's Golden West in the driver's seat. And it's a final. Golden West, a winner 3-1. Special thanks to everyone again that made this happen here today. Cody Valentine, Jorge Zepeda, Jeff Stoyanoff. For the entire crew here at SoCalCollegeSports.com, we will end with a word from our sponsor.